The Aztec Empire was a powerhouse of warriors that dominated central Mexico from the 14th to the 16th centuries. They were the ultimate rulers, with an impressive military and an epic civilization. The Aztec capital, Tenochtitlan, was a mega-city for its time, bustling with life and culture. The Aztec Empire was legendary for its jaw-dropping architecture, vibrant art, and intricate religious practices.
The Aztec Empire kicked off in 1428 when three Nahua city-states, Tenochtitlan, Texcoco, and Tlacopan, teamed up. They didn't waste any time and started conquering surrounding areas to grow their empire fast. By the late 15th century, the Aztec Empire was the boss of most of the Mexican basin and even parts of Central America. They were ruling it all like champs. The Aztec Empire was ruled by an emperor with total power, like the ultimate boss. He got advice from a council of nobles and priests, but at the end of the day, he made the final call on everything.
Aztec society was like a pyramid, with different classes stacked up. At the top were the nobles and priests, followed by the merchants, then the peasants, and finally, at the bottom, the slaves. In Aztec society, the top spots were held by nobles and priests, who enjoyed the highest status and privileges. On the other hand, peasants and slaves were at the bottom of the social ladder, with the least power and influence. The economy of the Aztec Empire was all about farming. They grew a variety of crops like corn, beans, tomatoes, and peppers. They also cultivated valuable plants like cotton, cacao, and tobacco.
The Aztec Empire was buzzing with trade. They exchanged corn, beans, clothing, pottery, gold, silver, and more with neighboring regions. It was like one big, ancient marketplace. The Aztec Empire was all about polytheism, worshipping a bunch of different gods. They had the sun god Huitzilopochtli, the rain god Tlaloc, and the earth goddess Coatlicue, among many others. Their religious life was rich and diverse, with each god playing a unique role in their mythology and daily life. The Aztecs took their ceremonies to the next level with human sacrifices. During big events and festivals, they would offer people to their gods to keep them happy and ensure the world stayed in balance. It was intense, but super important in their culture. The Aztecs often used prisoners of war for their human sacrifices. They were constantly at war with neighboring tribes, and the unlucky captured enemies were frequently chosen for these intense rituals to appease their gods.
People who committed serious crimes like murder, theft, and treason in the Aztec Empire also faced human sacrifice as their punishment. It was a harsh way to maintain order and appease their gods at the same time. Even children from noble families were sometimes chosen for human sacrifices, as they were considered especially valuable and precious offerings to the gods. These sacrifices were seen as a way to ensure divine favor and maintain cosmic balance. The Aztec Empire was all about creativity and skill. They developed amazing architecture, art, and literature, Tenochtitlan was full of magnificent temples and pyramids that showed off their building prowess. The Aztec people were also super talented in sculpture, painting, and pottery, creating stunning works that still impress us today.
The Aztec Empire's literature was rich and varied, featuring poetry, songs, and mythology. They used hieroglyphs to record their history and religious beliefs, creating a fascinating written legacy that gives us insight into their vibrant culture. In 1521, Spanish conquistador Hernán Cortés conquered the Aztec Empire with a small army. He managed this feat thanks to the Europeans' superior military power and the devastating impact of diseases like smallpox that the Spaniards brought with them. These factors greatly weakened the Aztec forces and contributed to their downfall.
The Spanish invasion had a devastating effect on the Aztec Empire. Spanish troops easily defeated the Aztec army, and the spread of diseases like smallpox drastically reduced the population, leading to the empire's collapse. As a result, the Aztec Empire collapsed in 1521. Spain then colonized Mexico and ruled it for nearly 300 years, marking the beginning of a long period of Spanish influence and control over the region. The Aztec Empire may have fallen, but its legacy still lives on. Traces of their civilization remain in archaeological sites, magnificent works of art, their language, and even in modern culture. From the ruins of Tenochtitlan beneath Mexico City to the vibrant celebrations of Dia de los Muertos, the influence of the Aztecs is still felt today. Thank you for watching. This is Sarah. I worked alongside Gina and Tony. Thank you.